My season 08-09 started off in August in New Zealand down here with the Armada team as usual. Go down here on a product shoot and team meeting and just have a good time. This time of the year I'm not trying to learn new tricks or go gnarly in the park at all. I'm just having a good time, trying to get my feet back under me, get ready for the season. This place is beautiful and I always come here, so it's a good way to start off the season. After that, went straight home and pretty much just repacked my bags and went down to Zurich for the freestyle.ch, which is a city comp down there that I've done for 4 years now, and I always have a good time there. I've never really done that well in the comp because it's so early and it's been kind of a sketchy setup, but this year they had a really good jump and we're all doing great and I ended up winning, so it was kind of cool. It was fun, and pretty much went straight after that, the weekend after, to Icer Air in San Francisco, which was really crazy this year because they they built the jump outside of the stadium for us, and it was on a parking lot and kind of gnarly with a winch tow in for it, but still managed to win that too. So that was a lot of fun. I was on a little bit of a streak in the beginning, I think, because then I went to London for the Freeze Big Air, and well, I got 4th there, and then went home to Stockholm and did the comp on King of Style, which is on my home grounds, and got 4th there too. So I had a good time in the beginning of the season, really figuring some stuff out. Then I went to, in December, I went to the US. I went to Colorado as usual and did the Dew Tour, first stop, which was really cool because it felt really big to be invited to it, and it's like the first year and everything, so I had great expectations for it, but ended up falling in finals and almost breaking my ankle, so that was a bummer. So I obviously went straight home for Christmas and New Year's and all that and just rested, and pretty much took 3 weeks off skiing. My ankle felt good after New Year's, so I went back to the States to get some skiing before the X Games, but unfortunately my ankle didn't really work that well at all, so I rested all the way until X Games, focused on only doing the big air this year. Made it through the comp with a sore ankle, but I had a good time as always. The X Games is such a big thing, and it's just a great thing to be a part of, I think. Back on skis. In March, I went with Matchstick Productions down to the Alps, to Switzerland, together with Colby West, Russ Henshaw, and James Heim, to get some heli skiing in. I was obviously super excited because I had a really good trip with them last year to Italy, so I figured that this year should be something like it. It was my 2nd heli trip of my life. It turned out to be 14 days of terrible weather and 1 day of flying. So yeah, wasn't that cool, but I think we got some shots. Went straight from Switzerland back home again to Åre for the Johan Olsen Super Sessions that I managed to qualify myself for this year. It was another interesting 2 weeks of a mix of rain and winds. Seems to be like a common pattern this year when it comes to comps, but we tried to do the best of it. We had a good time, everyone, and it's just that whole crew together that makes a good comp. So we, me and Yoon, we made a little movie together. We got 5th place. It's good. Good times. what did I do after that? Well, I went back to Colorado, back and forth, to film some park with Matchstick. We got a couple of days in Crested Butte, shooting on the biggest jump I've ever hit, I think. Got some really cool shots and pretty much headed straight from Crested Butte to Squaw Valley, California. Or is it Nevada? I'm not sure. It's California. And yeah, that was cool too. We had really big jump, heli follow camps, that whole MSP thing. And a nice hip that I've always been into hip jumps, and it was a while before I hit a jump, like a hip jump like that, so it was fun to get back into it, and I got some really good shots on that thing. And yeah, that was my season. And I went home and went to Bali for 2 months surfing.